Hi guys, my name is Nico. I live up in the mountains of Wyoming and I am a full-time eBay reseller. So this is another shipping video. I make these almost every day when I'm home. When I'm traveling up and doing my shopping and going to Denver, then sometimes I don't make shipping videos. But otherwise you can expect one at least once a day. Sometimes on the weekends I do 2 a day just to prepare for Mondays. So right now my sales are way down. Those 4 or 5 days of not listing are really hurting me. I made a conscious choice. I could have stayed up till 3 or 4 in the morning. Ooh, sorry, I hit my standing desk and then it went. But I already have some physical issues with insomnia, and it's just from being a night nurse, from staying up too late. You know, my sleep gets off. So I only do that when I really have to, because just doing that one night in a row because I'm so stuck to my listing goal, it seems like a great discipline to have, but it can often throw my sleep off for 3 or 4 days and sometimes a week because I just can't get back on a schedule, even if I stay up the entire next day. Like, even if I stayed up tonight till 2 in the morning, slept 4 or 5 hours, got up at a decent time, I still might be up all the next day and the next night. It's just something with, I do suffer, like I said, from insomnia for some reason. And so I can't get back on I just don't want to get back on that cycle unless there's a real reason. Now, when I got ready to go to California, I did a 24-hour day, and I wasn't even tired because I suffer from insomnia. So thankfully I was so vibed up late that night that I stayed up the entire night. Or, I had already been up like a normal person for, 18, 20 hours. And then instead of being able to go to bed at midnight, I couldn't, and I just stayed up the entire day till we left for our trip. And I felt actually really good. So it's not like I even suffer the whole time, but it's just not good for your body to be up like 24 to 36 hours at a time. So I made a conscious choice not to list for 5 days because I could not schedule it in and still get any kind of even 5 to 6 hours of sleep. So I did the best I could. Anyway, I'm back now. I got inventory. I'm back from trips, back from my niece's birthday party, etc. So, by the way, the solution to the problem of going 5 days with no listings is to have a draft bank or to use the free scheduled listings on eBay. I'm sure most of you know this. So my goal is to list 3 or 4 extra every day, plug them into a 21-day scheduling. You can schedule out as far as 21 days and then just never be out of those scheduled listings again, so that when life happens, like it did for me the last couple weeks, then I've just got kind of a PTO, paid time off type thing. And I always have had drafts or half-done work that I could just quickly do. But this time I just took too many trips in a short amount of time. And I have no regrets. But anyway, I need to have 21 days. That's the minimum with my kind of life and all the things that happen. So I did 13 yesterday. I'm at 10 today. My VA has, let's see, I gave him 60, so 23, 60 minus 23, so he has 30, whatever, 37 left, right? So I will launch a few more of those today just because my sales are still really low right now. So I'll launch a few more, and then I'm going to start scheduling them out, and then I will list myself all weekend. I'm going to send him more. It's going to take some making up to do, but anyway, I have 6 orders going out for $162.96. So let me go through with you what not listing does. I'm sure you know, but let's just go through this. I will get better at someday inserting screenshots and stuff. Right now, I am trying to enjoy life, have some free time, enjoy my family. So I'm not going to stay up all night learning how to edit, but I will eventually fit that in. Let's see here. I just want to read off to you. So, on the days that I had lots of inventory, I was home, not traveling. Let me just read this a little bit for you. So, Friday, March 10th, I sold $566.27. March 11th, $525.41. Then, it dropped a little bit. Sundays are always slow for me. I don't know why, but I still did $240. Monday I did 341, 446 again, 591 again, 487. And then kind of started like I was on my trip itself. So even though I had listings in here, and then I came back and then I was out of inventory and had to go to the bin. So I have a whole entire week here where, well, 4 days where my highest day was 376. Then I did manage to get, I might have just sold a big item. I don't even know if I really had good listings going up. But anyway, then I had a $501 day. 2 more really low days. But this week, I actually had Monday, March 27th, I sold $46.47. And I'm a full-time eBayer. I list all the time normally. Then yesterday, on Wednesday, was a $158 day. Tuesday of this week was 363, so that helped a little bit. Then I went back down. Now today it is 11:10 a.m. and I am only at $109 now, but I have listed the last 24 hours. I've done, like I said, 13 and then now 10, and I'm going to do more. I might even have to just go ahead and list 10 more out of the drafts once my VA has them done today and just list 20 today, even though my normal goal is between 10 and 15. I may have to do that to just kind of jumpstart my store again because I don't want too many more slow days. But I'm thankful for what I have. Thankfully, I've had a lot of $500 and $600 days lately, so I can afford to have some low ones. But I really need to figure out what's wrong with the consistency. And obviously, you can't take a 4-day trip to California on about a week's notice and have everything work out. So that's pretty much what happened. So I'm not really trying to solve a mystery. It's kind of common sense what happened. Let me get ready here. Oh, here we go. Okay. So I can't wait till my new webcam comes, so I'm going to make this video really short and sweet, just like I've been saying, just in case the video doesn't take or it gets corrupted. I've had 2 in the last like week and a half do that, and I have no clue why. Anyway, this is a Columbia PFG. It does say Reed on it. It's a really nice, pretty coral color. I have Reed on it. I'd have to look up what the defect was, but it must have a small stain or some kind of a defect. This sold via promoted listings, no coupon. But it still sold for $9.02, and then all in, it was $16.44. All right, and this is only 4 ounces. Wow, that's really low. Let me do this again here. Okay, there we go. Okay, I was going to say 4 ounces is, something's wrong with that. That is not 4 ounces. I mean, it's only 7 ounces, but I still knew it wasn't 4. I've done this for like 20 some years. I can't tell you the exact weight, but I certainly knew that was wrong. All right, this is going to Villa Ridge, Missouri, and I charged them $6.75. That is my flat rate first class, and it sold for $4.20. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I would love it if you subscribed. I have one more haul video. I just uploaded one for you a few minutes ago. And then I have one more haul video today with 4 trash bags that I got at mostly at the bins. I think one is one other store that I got on my way. And then it's still going to take me a couple days to compile everything, but I will get you that synopsis on exactly price per item, hours per item, you know, I guess how many items per hour is more like it. I guess I could do a minute per item, like how long did this item take me to find? 2.5 minutes or something like that. I guess I could break it down that way. And then I will have every single expense, including the food I eat. And then we will get an idea of how long it has taken me to pay it back. So I'm excited. I want to see experiment number 2. Experiment number 1 went amazing. You saw how high the days were, and I hadn't had $600 days since December because the weather. I just could not get a stockpile of what I needed, or at least, you know, that's what I think it was. I just couldn't travel predictably. So I can't wait to see if experiment number 2 works out that way. I know I spent about the same. I spent more at normal thrift stores, quite a bit more, because the first experiment was only the bins, no normal thrift stores at all. So I know I paid much more for my inventory itself at normal thrifts than I had 2 bin days versus 3.5, I think, the last time. But I think my travel expenses were pretty much the same. I think $350 to $400 on the travel expenses. All right, this is a pair of Salvatore Ferragamo pumps. They're wrapped up in here. I will send things in padded flat rates. Now, these are not heels. They're pumps, so they have a wedge heel. But I have, padded them in there because I don't want any damage to happen to the heel. So I've had these for 2.5, 3 months, and I do have Reed in the title. So I think there is some scuffing. I'm not going to unwrap them to try to remember, but there is a little bit of wear to them or some reason that I put Reed in the title. So they did not use any promotions or coupons, and it sold for $22 plus shipping, so $31.75. You know, I think I might throw a little piece of bubble wrap in there. Sorry about that, guys. When I get my new webcam, it's supposed to like show more of the room. So if I do walk away, it'll at least, I don't know, at least you can watch me walk away. It won't be as bad. I really do try to prep for some of these videos, but on the other hand, this is not any piece of my income at all. And I think if you're a reseller, you will respect that the game has to be reselling first, all the other frivolous stuff later. I am not trying to make a living as a YouTuber, at least not yet. So, you know, it's always going to be the business first and everything else later. So sometimes, this is raw video, let's put it that way. And I know some of you appreciate it. I just don't even like watching people who stage their videos. Now, I don't mind the extra bells and whistles, but I'm really trying to see somebody like just get their work done because that's what I have to do. So this is a padded flat rate going to Flushing, New York. And so I'm going to keep about $1 on the shipping. So yeah, my dad is going to be in Denver tomorrow and Saturday night, and he has a friend that he stays with, which I also can stay there. And he's an elderly gentleman. My dad's also technically elderly. It depends on what you think of 75 as being, but he's healthy, drives, does all this. But this gentleman is like 90, and he loves having company. My dad takes him places, takes him out to dinner and all that. But then when my dad goes up to the Rockies games to watch baseball, then he stays with this guy, and this guy loves it, like if I just bring peanut butter cookies or whatever. So I might go up and stay with my dad, but I do have a ton of stuff to list finally, so I hate to just stop in the middle of this project and go. On the other hand, it's 1 to 2 nights of, you know, free places to stay, plus some time with my dad, supper with my dad, that kind of thing. And then next week, he has invited me from Wednesday through whatever, as many of the days as I can, to also go up, and I can have some meals with him, but also get some shopping done. So I'm trying to decide. I think we have some snow possibly coming in Monday. Hopefully it would be cleared up by next Wednesday. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet. I just saw my dad about a week ago, so it's not, if I hadn't seen him for a while, I would definitely go, but I just saw him like a week ago. So if I can't, then I can't, you know, but I'm going to see what I get done today. I just checked the weather. It looks like some snow tomorrow, but it's like a 50% chance of snow, but only 1 inch accumulation. So I should be able to go if I want to. This is a Lululemon sweatshirt. It is an extra small. I think it's really cute. And it has on the back of the hood, it has a really big logo here. And then I also put Reed in the title of this thing. And I don't know why. I don't think it would have had a stain that I remember. It must have been missing like the drawstring or something on the hoodie. But anyway, they used a 25% off coupon and promoted listings, you know, came into play here. So it is $29.50 all shipped, which for a bin's find that has a flaw is really good. Unless it's like a stain in a really horrible place or something, I pick up almost all Lululemon, even if it's flawed, because I still sell it really fast. So $29.50, let's see here. This is going to, let's see, Hopkinton, Massachusetts, and keep about $1 on the shipping. How's everybody else's sales going? What's going on? Make some comments on my videos if you don't mind. It really helps, and just helps me to know you're out there. Sometimes I'm just, here in front of my camera, and then most of the time somebody comments or something on almost every video. But if you don't, it's just kind of like, oh, well, I guess I was just alone on that one, all by myself. I know everybody gets busy, but I do try to watch as many resellers as I can, just because, from selfish reasons, it really helps me. I always pick up something, or I pick up a brand that I didn't know about or something. So from a selfish reason, that's why. But I do try to follow back, and I do try to follow anybody that I realize is watching me, because I really appreciate it. Whoop, I missed my IKEA bag on that one. I'll get it later. All right, let's see what we have now. Sundance tank. Okay, so this is one of these that I found at that consignment store. I had found 2 gray ones and 1 green one, and it's called the Vanessa tank. These are all used, but I was able on Google Lens to figure out, because it is pretty distinctive. So this is Sundance. It's got ruched sides. This is a large tank top. And I want to say I paid $4, and then they were on sale for half, or they were marked $5 and on sale in the basement. Something like between $2 and $3 is what I paid on this thing. And I've had this maybe 6 weeks at the very most. Maybe not even that long. Okay, so 25% off coupon was used. No promoted listings was used. Or they didn't find it that way. Let's see where we are in time. Okay, 17:18. We're doing good. My last video did really good. I don't know what is happening once in a while, but if I make a 30-minute video and it doesn't work out, it's not the end of the world. But sometimes my hauls there for a while were going into an hour and a half, which is fine inherently, except if the video doesn't upload, which thankfully I didn't have that long of a video not upload. That would have been really sad. This is Sherman, Texas, is where it's going, and I'm going to keep about $2.40 on the shipping. This is spring break here in the town where I live, so there's no cycling in the afternoon because the gal who teaches that works at the school, so this is probably one of her few weeks off, and I'm sure she went somewhere. And we did have a workout yesterday, which was good, because I'm home this week. I don't have kids, and so I'm home. We just got back from different trips. So then tomorrow there is a workout, and I know that's no excuse. I have a treadmill in the other room. I have bikes upstairs that my husband rides. I have, I have YouTube with 1,000 different HIIT workouts, so there is no excuse. Plus, actually, right now it's 41 degrees out, so I could be out wearing my weight vest, doing a lot, but, it's easier to motivate yourself when there's a bunch of other people doing it, but I might have to get a workout later. I got up at 4:45 today just to get some discipline and some, make sure I'm on a schedule. I still went to bed pretty early last night. My goal is to stop at about 5 every day. I don't mind working till 5 because I do take a lot of Sundays, a lot of weekends off. So I can't expect to work till, 3 in the afternoon plus weekend, or, noon and then 3 in the afternoon with all of the other stuff I do, because I don't always work a full day from like 6 in the morning till whatever. So, but I am trying to get every single weekend off again. Most of the time I do have that, but lately, because of my other trips, I've had to work a lot of weekends, even some Sundays off and on, and it is just not fun. It's not sustainable for me anyway. This is a really pretty Tommy Bahama. This is 100% linen. I'm trying to pick these up. I do have a buyer who also wants these, of course, needless to say. So I'm trying to I think, yeah, this one I had before I started shopping for him, but there's no agreement like he gets all of them or anything. So I have 2 pulled for him. I'm going to sell to him. He gives me like about $7. So, you know, by the time I do all the work on this, it's not that much different. I think he's willing to hold his stuff and maybe charge more on these, or he just has some other avenue. But anyway, this sold for $18 plus shipping, $26.79. It sold via promoted listings. No coupon was used. But yeah, 100% linen and a size XL. So you can definitely tell there's an increase in the linen. I am picking up every linen piece I can possibly find. Okay, this is 8 ounces, so we're going to put 9. It's 8.1. Let's see, Arlington, Texas. And so I'm going to keep about $1.20 on the shipping. I got the laundry going upstairs again. So I estimate that it does take me about 12 loads for most bins hauls. It just depends. You know, my washer has the agitator in the middle, so you can only do so many. And then I have to soak 2 or 3 pieces every time I go to the bins. So it really is better to like bring the 3 or 4 items that have stains home and soak them and wash them here. But everything else I really need to be taking to the laundromat, because, you know, 12 loads, you can do that all at once. Like I know kind of when this laundromat is not busy, and I can get 12 washers all at once. And so it's about a 2.5 hour process by the time I wait for the dryer and I'm cutting the tags off the other ones and putting them in. I always get like 3 or 4 loads going right away. Then I go back, cut the tags off, divide up the colors, do it again. And so usually I can be out of there in about 3 to 4 hours flat with all of it washed, done, folded back up so that I can come home and it's just ready to list. Here, you know, it's the same time involvement, and I have plenty that is washed behind me, so I wasn't desperately waiting for it. But I do run it upstairs, and I wait, then I have to go change the laundry. I think it probably takes me probably an hour longer, just my own time doing it that way. Okay, guys, we got 1 more so far. No new orders have come in. Orders are really slow. Normally, when I'm shipping 15 to 20 items, I also get orders at the same time. Not happening right now. All right, these I made a choice on. I know I could have gotten more for them. I looked and there was one offer. There were 2 solds. One was a sold where the offer was, you know, slashed out, so I don't know exactly how much they got. They had started at 65, so maybe they got 40. The other person took in the 20s, and that's what I ended up taking. I took 22 plus shipping, so $31.75. These are really, I think I just showed these yesterday on a haul or the day before, I don't know. But anyway, real distinctive Paco jeans. They're definitely wide leg. I did put that they had some wear on the ankle edges. So anyway, I probably shouldn't have taken these back out, but I'll get them back in. Let me do the thing here. So anyway, these were a bins pickup. Let me tell you how much I paid for them. I'll weigh these. So let's see, the bins is $169, and these are 2 pounds and 2 ounces. So, you know, I paid about $5 for these. So not a cheap price, even from the bins, because they are heavy. Let's see here. But still, they flipped overnight. They flipped literally. I took an offer this morning. I listed them last night because I gave them to my VA, and he's getting listings up. So this was one of the 13 items that I launched out of my VA's drafts that he gave me yesterday. And this is going to Minneapolis, Minnesota. All right, yeah, 2 pounds, 2 ounces, padded flat, and I'll keep about $1 on the shipping. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to gingerly turn this off and hope that this saves or doesn't get corrupted, and I will be right back. While this one's uploading, I'm going to prep for my next haul video. And so I hope you can join me. If you don't mind, like and subscribe and make a comment. Have a good day. Bye-bye.